Hey bruh, don't y'all just hate insta lockers? No funny shit, these are the worst type of players. These mouse trigger happy ass demons are the worst breed of people to ever spawn playing this game. They're even worse than that one toxic Virgin Mary ass player that gets zero sunlight. Sunshine. That's secretly disguised as Nosferatu on your team. Insta lockers are even worse than that one AFK player that you get on your team as soon as the game starts. I've never even understood AFK players either. Like, how the fuck do I start a game, right? You got all that ample time to start and to get ready and do all this shit. As soon as the game starts, you're already a fucking robot and shit. You didn't even connect to the game. Like, how, my nigga? Like, the only reason I could surmise is that your ass caught a coma mid loading screen trying to get into the game. You're not just away from the keyboard, you're away from life. And last but not least, these insta lockers are even worse. I gotta put emphasis on this. They're even worse than that one player that blames the healer, that spams no healing in the chat or says that there isn't any healing. Like, my nigga, if you don't get that shit out of here.
Damn! I commit sins, what you want, nigga, not shit. I knew that bitch. You even move like a bitch.
I'm actually starting to think with all my heart that auto lockers and insta lockers deadass is an actual bug, like amongst the many bugs that are on this game, because I can't join every fucking lobby and we do all that strategizing and trying to manipulate a win off of the enemy team, right? For me to get a last pick bottom feeder insta locker every game, it's every match though. It gotta be a virus. Like, every insta locker deadass has COVID-19, bro. I swear to God, bro. If you run into one insta locker, you will run into many others, like in a fucking continuous succession, bro. It gotta be a bug. These insta locking fucks ruin the possibility, the opportunity for you to even carry a game, because the dumbass pick that they insta lock, they either an AFK player, they either pick the champion that does not fit the meta, Lex, or the player is just trolling. On God, this is every match that I join, bro.
No, you ain't.
Come off the court! You This is why I don't play PS4, my nigga.
I swear, some of y'all players have no respect, no hospitality at all, no respect. You telling me that I can do some amazing shit like this?
It's nothing. That's 2 in a row. Keep them coming. Killing spree.
And still lose the game because I get an insta locking AFK player? That's tough. Sheesh. On my life, I did not know it was that hard to fill. Like, on some real shit though, it really baffles me that I can start up Paladins, go my happy ass gets on the game trying to win a game of ranked. I clicked ranked and I get match made with players that don't even know how to play all 5 roles. You know, don't even know how to play 4 of the 5, 3 out of the 5. I swear, you insta lockers, y'all don't even insta lock shit that we need. Like, if you're not gonna communicate in the chat, at least insta lock shit that we need and not some dumbass pick Lex you got off in normals with and shit. You auto lockers deadass are funny as fuck. So every auto locker I run into, bro, I'm gonna assume that you don't know all 5 roles, so you're just gonna randomly pick just one role or character that you're good with type shit. I'm gonna assume that you've never graduated middle school or high school, my nigga, deadass though, because you gotta learn more than one subject just to fucking pass, not just solely know science and not know math or history or any of the other fucking subjects that you need to graduate and shit. The number one thing I hate about auto lockers the most is that they swear to God they can't go and quick play and insta lock, play whatever champion they fucking want to, because there literally is no pick order. They literally will make it up in their minds to go into a ranked competitive match and to lock in any fucking thing and to play the game as if it was a quick play match though. Real shit though. These motherfuckers don't respect pick order at all, bro. It's like my man Ichigo jumping into a room full of like Espadas, right? Challenging Aizen off dick, but not even defeating one of the Espadas. That's dead ass like watching the Friday after next and not watching Friday or the next Friday.
And you know this, man.
It's smack like watching Asta defeat the demon before he defeated this weak nigga. And if you don't get any of those references, I'm basically saying there's a natural order to do certain shit in life, or the natural order to do a certain thing in which it presents itself to you. Like if you're last pick in the draft, then you have to get what the team needs because they have pick priority and shit. And if you don't get any of the references, I slid the Friday reference in there if I don't have any anime heads. So and if you haven't seen Friday, then I deadass don't know even what to tell you. That's like that movie is like mandatory to watch, like deadass. If you haven't watched Friday, you're living under a rock. No bullshit. Now I'm about to show y'all the life cycle of a Instalocker. I'm about to show y'all how one is created, how one is born, manifested in this world.
Choose your champion.
I don't fuck with you cuz you disrespecting me. You disrespect my hood. You lucky on that day I was acting cool cuz I told you I ain't got time for that. But nigga, today I got time cuz.
3 hours later. Meanwhile,
10 seconds remaining.
No.
I hate you idiots! You're fucking trash at the game! You sit there and you fucking mag like little fuck you are!
Now there are literally different breeds of Instalockers, like, can customize the different ways that they can fuck your game up, just how like you can customize different guns within Call of Duty or customize different cosmetics within any game that's customizable. People sleep on Paladins though. This game has the best customization pertaining to autolockers. Let me just give y'all a little rundown. First, you got that one player, that one Instalocker that literally just joins your pregame lobby. You got his mama calling you. He has to leave to take out the groceries from his mama car type shit.
You have 5 on screens?
You are not playing. Get off.
Stop screaming.
Don't ignore me, Adam.
10 seconds
Mom?
remaining.
And then my mans has to do the Naruto run to run back to his room with 10 seconds left to pick a champion. He's already breathing loud as fuck from running a marathon from his mama's car outside back to his room indoors. Disoriented as fuck, you already know he's about to pick something random. Second, you have the one that literally just alt-tab from a porn site, 2 seconds about to bust on some shit with 10 seconds left to pick a champion. Third, you have the one that literally just picks or anything and doesn't even say anything, like deadass though. He just picks the champion. It doesn't say anything the entire game. Like it's a possibility that he doesn't even know English. No bullshit. But last but not least, you have the one that literally will not fill at all. He knows. You have the one like that knows that they need a certain role fulfilled, like a tank, when you don't need a damage or whatnot, but they will still pick a champion that your team does not need or does not correlate with. No bullshit. Hey man, that was just me giving y'all my little 2 cents on Instalockers. If you mess with the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe as always. It's your boy Neir, and I'm out, bruh.